Hello and welcome everybody to another MachoorTV video. Today I just wanted to do another follow-up to the cheaters video that I made. You know, when I faced this cheating Ed player in ranked 2 days ago, and I made a video about it, and some people were like, no, this is not a cheater, he's just really good. You know, he has like unworldly reactions with perfect parry and with drive impact and with tech throws and whatnot. But with this video, I'm going to prove to you 100% that this is a cheater, and I'm going to expose all the cheaters that are out there in Street Fighter 6. So when you watch this video, you will see that, you know, this guy is doing a lot of weird perfect parries, like a lot of like crouching medium kicks that are unnatural. See, I've played against a lot of people, a lot of great people, a lot of pro players, a lot of people who are, you know, who are really strong in terms of reactions and have a lot of perfect parries in their general gameplay. But all of them, they make sense. All of the perfect parries that they do, they make sense. They, you know, whether your turn has ended, so then they do a perfect parry, they attempt it, or their turn has ended and so then they attempt it, or for a jump in, or for like a meaty or something of that sort. There must be a reason for it, right? There must be a reason for it. But this guy, and that was just an example right there, this guy was just perfect parrying literally everything that is, you know, that it has certain speed. So for example, crouching medium kicks was always, you know, perfect parried. And on top of this, any kind of movement, any kind of move that has, you know, slow startups, moves that cannot be cancelled into DI. So for example, if I do that move and my opponent drive impacts me, I cannot recover from this move, or I cannot cancel this move to drive impact him back and then counter him. So these kind of moves, he was always drive impacting them from the first frames in unworldly reaction times. Like they were inhuman. Like the move is just starting to come out, like it's just starting to come out. The start frames are like the 4th frame or the 3rd frame, and you see the DI coming out. And it happened once, it happened twice, it happened 3 times. The first time I was like, okay, this is luck. Then the second time I was like, wait a minute, this is not luck, this is exact same timing as last time. And then the 3rd time it happened, I was like certain 100% that this is a cheat. Okay, so it's not only a cheat for driving for perfect parries, but it's also a cheat for driving packs. Look at this. I will attempt solar plexus over here, and you can see that he immediately DI'd me. Okay, I was confused, but I was like, maybe, you know, because I don't have a lot of health, maybe he did that. But you can see that he did it multiple times throughout the match. So I cannot see that's another one. You see, I could like. How can he even guess that I'm gonna do a crouching medium kick over there? There is no way. There is absolutely no way for him to do that. And the funny thing is, if you watch the match, you will see that he's not attempting perfect parries but only when I press crouching medium kick. He's only doing perfect parries only when I crouch. That was also another attempt for me, because previously I jumped and he perfect parried my jump in attack. So this time I just jumped in and he was perfect parrying everything right in front of his face. So this time I jumped in and did an empty jump so that I can catch him when he's parrying, right? But because I did not press a button, the cheat did not activate, and he did not, you know, he did not do the parry. And on top of this, he teched my throw. All right, so he's taking throws automatically. He's doing perfect parries automatically. That's another example of the solar plexus being immediately drive impacted from the first few frames. Okay, and he's doing auto drive impacts. That's also another example. So at this point I already caught up to it, and I already told the chat that this is a cheat. And I've also noticed, and a couple of times he did it, that, you know, when I'm throwing fireballs like really close to him, or not, that doesn't have to be really close to him, but like in a range where I cannot recover, he's immediately jumping in. When in other cases, he's rarely ever jumping in. And you'll see, like, throughout the match, if you watch the match, and even if you go back and you watch some of his other matches, the guy does not know how to play Street Fighter in general. And there was also an instance over here where I was like he just woke up with something that was extremely like weird. I did like a side switch, and I was right in front of his face, and he immediately just woke up with medium punches. Like nobody does that, especially at like master rank. And this guy, as we're speaking right now, I don't know if he dropped or not, but last night he was at legend. Last night he was at legend rank. So somebody who's at legend rank should not be doing. Look at this. Look at this. He immediately just woke up with that medium punch. How? Why? Why would that even happen? Why would you? If somebody is right in front of your face and you want to press buttons, you would wake up with light punches, right? You would wake up with something that's fast. You would not wake up with something that is slower. There is absolutely no reason for that, because you might have guessed right, but because you chose a slower button, okay, it might not work. You might still get counter hit. So he does not know how to do general Street Fighter. He doesn't play the game, you know, as a master should, as a master player should. And if you watch other recordings or other matches of his, you will see that he's not punishing like a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff that are punishable, he's not punishing them, and so whatnot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Like he did not fall for the shimmy at all. If you get right in front of his face, you try to grab him, he will tech. But if you try to shimmy, it doesn't work. And if you press a button, a crouching medium kick to catch him walking backwards or something like that, boom, the perfect parry activates. Now if you think that I'm crazy, I'm just gonna show you guys another video, another recording of somebody else, a Ken player that he played against. Okay, a Ken player that, you know, that he's so poor. Look, just watch this right now before I show you everything else. Just watch this and you'll see that this Ken player is also getting DI'd in every single heavy attack that cannot be, you know, cancelled into DI. Like for example, the heavy kick, the standing heavy kick. We know that this is one of Ken's slowest attacks and he cannot cancel it into anything else. So again with the Dragon Lash, so you know, he's consistently. You can see that he's right now in legend rank. He right now is like in 17, 13 MR. And this Ken player is just like having such a rough time playing against him, because every single, you know, attack that he does, he's always getting perfect parried. And you can see it's happening. This is the third instance, okay? Like and you can see that it's coming out from the first few frames. Like I'm going frame by frame. This is inhuman, guys. This is absolutely inhuman. You cannot tell me that, oh, he has great reactions. This is not reaction. This is auto. And he caught him over there. He caught him over there. The cheat activated and he caught him with a super. Okay, because he was able to cancel super over there. And that was quite funny. But you can see like he's actually getting suspicious. Like he's feeling there's something weird, right? And this Ed player is not doing anything. And once he walks forward to him, he tries to grab him, and he just, you know, he just immediately techs. And over here you can see that he just neutral jumped and got in front of his face and tried to grab him, and Ed did not bite at all. He did not tech at all. And the moment he did heavy kick, he immediately got hit with a driving pack. So all this time he's not attempting any kind of driving packs, but the moment he did heavy kick, he got driving packed. Look at this. They're staring at each other for more than 41 frames. For more than 41 frames. And Ed did not even attempt to throw. But the moment Ken attempted to throw, Ed immediately teched the throw. This is not real. This is absolutely not real. This is a cheat 1000%. There is, if you're doing delay tech throw, it is going to be like a 5-frame delay, a 7-frame delay, a 3-frame delay, not 41, not more than 41 frames. You know, you're just staring at each other doing nothing. And the moment Ken tries to throw, you can see that, you know, the moment Ken tries to throw, he immediately takes the grab like that. This happened multiple times. Look at this. He's immediate, like there's no delay in it. There's no delay in it. Immediately you press grab, I'm immediately teching. At the moment you do one of those heavy buttons or heavy, you know, moves that you cannot cancel into DI from, I'm immediately DIing you in the first few frames. So, you know, my condolences to this Ken. This is like absolutely horrible, and it's something that, you know, I would not wish on my worst enemies. Now, if you think that I'm going crazy, you can just go and YouTube Street Fighter 6 cheating. Okay, just YouTube this Street Fighter 6 cheating, and you'll see that the top 2 videos are for Broski, which is a credible, you know, great content creator for Street Fighter, and for, you know, Sajam. You can also watch this one via phone, or you can watch the one from Sajam. Okay, so let's just watch this match versus this Ryu, this DJ versus Ryu, and you'll see that it's the exact same copy of what happened to me. Okay, boom. solar plexus, and immediately he gets the DI. And this DJ player is in platinum. He's like, don't tell me that, oh, you know, he might have like, you know, great reactions. If he has great reactions, he's gonna be master, he's gonna be a legend. Okay, so this is definitely a cheat. He's not even look at that, look at that. How fast can that be? How fast can that be? Okay, and then there's also another case. This is also another one of those buttons where you cannot cancel it into drive impact, and it's heavy, so immediately he gets drive impacted. Even if you continue to watch, you will see that there are more instances that happen. And you can see this is like exactly at the beginning. Like, look at how fast that is. That is not reactions. He's not doing DI the entire match, but he's doing DI only at that particular moment.
Notice when this Ryu player does forward heavy punch again, notice that DJ DI'd it. Well, he's in burnout.
You see that?
Why would he be DIing against Ryu's heavy punch?
You see that? So this is definitely a cheat. Okay, so now let's just watch Broski's video about, you know, the cheaters, and just watch the Zangief and how he plays, and tell me if this is any different than what we have seen in my video. He's a modern Geef and he's playing cheats. Okay, so immediately once Ryu jumps, he gets SPD'd. Okay, keep that in mind because we will come back to it later. Immediately once he does heavy donkey kick, he gets drive impacted. So this is something that also Ryu cannot cancel to drive impact, which checks exactly the same exact symptom that we had in our video. Okay, and you can see that he's generally not able to play, but once everything else comes, like when it comes to drive impacts or like into you know, perfect parries, he's great with it. Everything is getting perfect parried. Everything is getting perfect parried. He's not even holding back. He's just walking forward. Look at that. He's walking forward. Another perfect parry, and he doesn't even bite the grab attempt. Like, he Ryu's right in front of his face. He doesn't even try to take the throw. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Auto throw techs, perfect parries, and boom. Watch even the second round, and again, crouching medium kick gets, you know, perfect parried. Exact same thing that happened with me. He cannot even anti-air without the cheat, man. Immediately, once Ryu jumps, he gets, you know, air SPD'd, right? And again, the exact same thing, because the exact same move, you know, it's just an EX version of donkey kick. You know, Ryu cannot cancel it into drive impact. Again, you know, with the text, and again with the solar plexus drive impact. Look at that. This is like disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting, and it is the exact same, you know, thing that actually happened with me. Everything's getting perfect parried. Everything is getting, you know, drive impacted. This is absolutely insane. If this is not proof enough for you to believe that this thing is real, then wait, I got more for you. So while searching the internet, I actually found this old post back in you know, October or November of 2023 of the exact same cheat. Somebody, this is the creator of the cheat, he's talking about himself, you know, promoting the cheat and telling people the benefits or the features of it. So what are the features? The features are auto counter throw, auto counter DI, dynamic controls in online, because we know that dynamic controls can only be played offline, but he's allowing you to play dynamic controls in online. So you're there trying to memorize the combos, trying to execute the combos, and your opponent is just pressing, you know, square and whatnot, and the CPU is doing all of the combos for him, right? Dynamic controls in training mode, which is not supposed to happen. Okay, for labbing purpose, what are you gonna lab with dynamic controls? But anyways, and he says features that I may develop in the future: always perfect parry, driver check. And this was back in, you know, either September. I don't know how this might be November or September, depending on how they write their dates. But anyways, you can see that they're charging 400 USDs, $400 American dollars for this. This is absolutely absurd that anybody would actually pay $400, not even $400, $1 to cheat in a game that is $60 full price, and right now you can find it in sales for like $30. So imagine you buy the game for like $30 and then you pay $400 for cheats. Like, how lazy can you be? How lazy, and how, you know, like you don't even know, you don't even want to play the game that you bought? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. You don't want to play the game that you bought, and you just want to, you like, ruin everybody else's time Like, what is wrong with you? There is something wrong with people who do this. So this was like an old post, and I found it, and then with the help of other people on Twitter, I managed to actually find the link to, you know, to this whole fiasco, to the link to the whole cheat, the updated version. Okay, so I'm not gonna show you guys the link because I don't want Capcom to, like, you know, to take down this video and you know, consider it as promotion or something. But I'm just gonna show you guys the screenshots of the latest, you know, of the latest version of this cheat. So what does it say? Auto counter throw, right? So every time you try to throw somebody, they will auto tech it. They don't even have to like guess or attempt it or anything like that. Auto counter DI, okay? Catch the frog. What does this mean? Zangief specific will automatically SPD grab opponents that do jump ins on you. Okay, hardly misses. So basically, like, if somebody tries to jump right in front of your face, Zangief will immediately neutral jump and SPD them. That is exactly what's happening right here, which we have seen in that video, right? And auto jump fireball. So every time that somebody just throws a fireball right in front of your face, their character will automatically jump and hit you, which is the exact suspicion that I had in the beginning, right? When I played that Ed, I suspected this, but I did not say it because it did not happen that often, right? Stealth features, many stealth features like percent chance bars, min max frames, so the moves won't ever come out on the same frame over and over, making it virtually impossible for YouTube detectives to clinch into anything anymore. Okay, so this is like something that they are doing to cover themselves up, and it's not working. Like, we can tell immediately. Like, I've played against hundreds of people, hundreds of great players, hundreds of people from like everywhere in the world, and I never said that, oh, this is a cheater. But 11 months in, I've played this game, even like you could say 1 year, because I played the betas. Okay, so 11 months in, this was the first time that I ever considered somebody a cheater from the beginning. Okay, from the beginning I thought that this was a cheater because it was so obvious, you could absolutely tell. And then we come to the VIP features. O2DI, uncancelable moves. Okay, which is exactly what we've described even before we see this. Auto jump out of SPD grabs. Okay, so every time, you know, if you're playing like, you know, Honda, or if you're playing Manon or Zangief and you try to SPD someone, their character is immediately gonna jump out of that SPD. Auto perfect parry, which what we have seen with the crouching medium kicks and the other moves, right? The heavy punches and whatnot. Smart macro, character specific smart macros like one key, auto SPD from GIF. Like one key, just one button, and you do SPD. You'll be able to perform an SPD with just one key of your choice, and the smart macro will select the best SPD, light, medium, heavy. So you don't even have to think, bro. You don't even have to think about which version to do, which range to do this, because each version of SPD has different ranges, different, you know, damages and whatnot. So they're taking even the thinking aspect from you. Okay, let alone the execution. You can argue execution, but this is not even execution. This is even thinking, decision making. They're taking that aspect away from you and they're doing it for you, right? Perfect charge. So even if you don't know how to charge, like for example Denjin with Ryu, or like, you know, other stuff, you know, for example JP, you know, Striglav or something, you know, other charge moves like Honda or something. I don't know if you can consider JP's a charge, but it's the same motion. But anyways, even if you don't know how to do that simple move, he will do it for you. Easier drivers, simplified drivers to just forward plus DP, optimized to use the least amount of drive gauge. This is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, bro. So they have even the opening to possibility to create auto with punish combos, hit confirms, auto drive rush after hit. Like, what is the point of all of this? What is the point? At this point, you're not even playing the game. You're not even playing the game, and these are subscriptions. These are subscription. People are paying for this continuously for a full month VIP. You get 130 euros. You have to pay 130 euros for 1 month. This is absolutely sad. This is sad to see, bro. They're paying even with cash and crypto. Can you just imagine this? Can you just, like, how desperate do you have to be to want to win in a game, in a fighting game, that you would pay 130 euros a month, not forever, 130 euros a month to get all of those? Like, I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually really shocked, like, you know, that something like this exists, and there are people who are actually paying for this amount of money for this cheat. So this actually like proves everything for you. If you thought that, you know, my video was just me, you know, being salty about losing, I'm not salty about losing. I lose, you know, and I congratulate people over winning, because if I'm outplayed, then yeah. And even if I'm not outplayed, I might be salty, but I'm never gonna call somebody a cheater or whatnot. But that was very obvious. Even when I went back to that replay that I played, that match that I played against him, I couldn't even find it in CFN. This is something that is also very bizarre. Maybe this is one of the features that they have added to that cheat, where the CFN matches are being deleted from the server. So then people don't go and check, you know, maybe for the VIP features, if they have like auto parry on or something, these matches are being deleted from the server automatically. Because you can see even from here, this guy has this was like 2 days ago, okay, and you can see that he jumped from the replays, he jumped from 1528 MR to 1713 MR. So where are the matches that are in between? Where are the matches that are in between? How did he jump 200 MR, you know, from one match? And including my match is one of the matches that are you know, deleted, because I wanted to go back and check the inputs and see everything, but I couldn't see it. And this was the poor cam that we showed earlier. So this is absolutely crazy, absolutely absurd, absolutely like disgusting. And I really hope that Capcom does something about this and takes this down immediately. I already did my part, I already reported it, and it's already going viral on Twitter. I think so far, while I'm recording this video, I think it has about more than 150,000 views on Twitter. So it's going viral, so the community is sharing that, so then Capcom would do something about it. I really hope that this gets taken down, you know, the link and the website gets taken down, so that everybody can have a better time playing this game, because this is just ruining everything. And if you thought that this is something that's happening right now, no, this is something that's been happening for a really long time. There have been reports about this ever since, you know, October, as far as I remember, ever since October 2023. And at some point, even if I can recall correctly, the top ranked player in the world was a cheating Kami from Japan. And then I think they demoted him or something like that, or something happened, or they banned him, or something of that sort. So this has been going on for too long. Capcom has waited for too long. This is the time for them to fix it. We have done our job. We've given them the receipts. Everything is there right in front of their face. They have to just take this down and make this game a better place for all of the community, right? So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please leave a like and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.